Hi again, this is another battle replay. This is a 4-on-4 on Grassy. This is a guy who goes by the name of Panda. He's a really good player. I really like the way this guy played. Definitely an experienced player, and he's also very good. This is Nedkill Ace of the Pace. Another excellent player. Quite a few vids that I'll do will include people from Nedkill because they're such a excellent clan and really fun to play with. And this is Nedkill Starkiller on this side. He's been a friend of mine for quite a while. I think he's an exceptional player, and if you ever get a chance to play with him, make sure you save the replay and watch some of the things that they do, because you'll learn a lot from playing with people of that sort of caliber. Okay, so if we have a look, I'm over here and I'm up against France. I think 2 on the ends from the same clan, and I think these 2 guys in the middle are friends as well, although I'm not really sure about that. But they played like, fairly much like a team. But I'm not going to focus a lot on the actual outcome of the game. Or suffice to say that the outcome wasn't why I did the video. I just wanted to show a few really bizarre things that happened in this particular game, and feel free to comment if you want to make a judgment of what's sort of going on here. So anyway, we'll get to it. I'll just forward it a bit, and I'll stop and pause at sort of critical moments. As you can see, the jerkiness, even in fast motion of the replay, hopefully that's an indication that this game lagged like buggery. It's probably the laggiest game I think I've ever played in without it sort of desyncing. So anyway, I've engaged my lights on this side, and I've got Fusiliers on this side, which are just shooting at this side of Great Britain. So the strategy I'm trying to use at the moment is using my Fusiliers to shoot through here and use my landwehr to absorb some of his shots. Actually, this guy is a pretty smart fellow, actually. When I moved my landwehr up, he actually took fire at will off, and then when I moved my lights up, he focus fired onto the Prussian Fusiliers and not targeting my landwehr, which is the right thing to do. Okay, so as you can see, I used one of my cav through here, which did really well. Did a fair bit of damage to the old Brit, and as a result, Britain actually withdrew its initial attack. As you can see, I've done a little bit of damage to his lights, because yes, Prussian Fusiliers are very good. Okay, so I can see he's moving up, so I'll withdraw here a bit. Now I've moved a cav unit over here, and I'll attack through here again, sort of targeting these. And now I'm just going to slow it down here. I'll just pause for a moment, and we'll zoom into this part, because this is one thing I want to point out. Now, my Lancers. Here they are, 41 Lancers, and I'm targeting this particular unit of Young Guard. Now, 2 minutes ago, same side, I launched an attack on Great Britain and was able to cause quite a lot of disruption with my Lancers, because Lancers 37 or 38 charge bonus. Now if we just continue on, you can see my Lancers hitting the Young Guard unit. This guy doesn't box, and my cav stationary at his Young Guard line. So I think, oh, that's not really unusual, so I'll try to push across this way. And basically, my lancers do no damage.
Our men are running, sir.
And rout really quickly. So, ain't that the oddest thing you've ever seen? And if he had tried to form boxes, you would have seen his unit actually form that square after my cav had died. So he charges in with his lancers. What happens? I box, of course. So that's that one point I want to point out. And let's have a look at how this battle's panning out through here. If you see, I've got my guard units here up against one little French guard. You know, a pretty good unit there, and Swiss foot. He's still got some lancers in there that are unbelievably just sort of sitting in there, not getting killed. Whereas I've got two boxes happening, and he sort of brings them out the back, and they're still on 19, and they were on 20 5 minutes ago. So not getting any casualties. Quite amazing. So anyway, as you can see, the battle's sort of working to my advantage anyway at this particular point. You know, he's pretty much routed in here. I've still got Fusiliers, still got two full units of Lancers. He's pretty much shot on this side. Now, have a look at this. We'll just pause for a sec. And I just want to come across here and let's have a look. He's got 3 units of Lancers. And I've anticipated that this is where he's... Well, he basically had his cav sitting up here anyway. So I'd anticipated that he was eventually going to charge his Lancers through this side. So, you know, I was pretty much prepared. I boxed this unit nice and early. Still got 76 in it. Still got 108 foot guards there, and 110 foot guards there, and, you know, 92 musketeers there, and 3 not bad strength Fusiliers left, and got enough units here focusing on here to win that battle. So he's got a few units routing. I've still got 2 Lancers left. Quite a lot of line left. Things look like it's going pretty positively actually, but let's just have a look at this.
Our men are running, sir.
So, yep, I made a huge mistake there, but I managed to box there. I actually tried to box that, but it didn't box. That cav unit I actually charged at the French, and have a look at boxing, and he just ran straight through that box with my Lancers following. And that's pretty bizarre, but anyway. These 3 cav units did unbelievable. I actually brought this Lancer across to attack, and even though I was charging into them after they'd done all that charging, still made no difference. He just...
Our men are running, sir.
Went rampant right through all of my squares. So I was really surprised at that, and you know, I actually asked him, you know, how the hell did you manage to keep your Lancers alive with running through boxes? Now he said, oh, you know, you don't charge the box, you charge to a position behind the box.
Our men are running, sir.
Now I've done that in battles before, and it's nowhere near like that effective. So yeah, that was really odd, particularly when in context anyway. when my Lancers charged at his young guard and they hadn't formed boxes, and I hit them straight on and my guys just stopped. So if this is a glitch in FnTW, hell guys, I think this one needs to be corrected, because it's really arse about. Whereas the premise of forming boxes is to counter cav, and when you charge a static line and your Lancers with a charge bonus of 38 bounce off the line, and then 2 minutes later 3 units of Lancers pretty much, I think they ran through not semi-formed boxes but fully formed boxes, with the ease and damage that they did, is quite bizarre. So anyway, I tried my best to try and stay alive anyway for as long as possible till my allies had finished off their guys. As you can see, Panda did an excellent job on the British guy and aced the pace, and Starkiller,
Our men are running, sir.
demolished their guys off pretty much, and so it looks like I was pretty much the noob of the game on my team. But we certainly had enough to finish off what was left of France. But I thought it was worth posting anyway. Now, the two reasons why I posted, of course, is just to show how bizarre the game can be sometimes. Be interested to see what your comments are, and just to introduce you to a couple of guys on my channel from Redkill, who are friends, and not that I focus too much on their game. Maybe in one of my forthcoming videos I'll focus on some of the Nedkill guys a little bit more and show you some of their battle strategies. Suffice to say, it was a good game, very interesting. I ended up losing terribly badly, considering I felt like I had a fairly strong advantage. So yeah, it was a good game. So anyway, we'll leave it at that and end this particular game, and see you next time, guys.